Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to the 7th episode of the FIFA 18 My Player Career, and we're starting off today's episode with an away match in the Premier League taking on West Bromwich Albion. So we've had a pretty decent start to the season so far with Newcastle United. Of course this is going to be a tough one anyway. We are approaching halfway through the season already. It's gone pretty fast, hasn't it? And already at Christmas almost, just a couple of weeks away, and then we will be in that busy Christmas period. So as I said, we have started the Premier League season off pretty decently, currently sitting in the top 4, and hopefully we can stay there. We're going to get a couple of games covered today. Fingers crossed we can get the 3 points in both of those games, and then we'll see where we are in the table just after this game, I believe. And then hopefully, like I said, we can stay in that top 4 come the end of this season. That is the dream, of course. Originally, we wanted to claim a top half finish come the end of the season, but I think we're going to do that pretty easily enough. But let's see if we can try and battle for those top 4 finishes, and maybe even do a late charge onto the late title challenge. Do you think that's possible in our first season? It could be, but let's see how we get on. As I said, this is the first game in today's episode, and we've got another game just after this one, but still 0-0 so far, which is not good. Well, only 26 minutes played though, and it is Newcastle United in possession, attacking on that far side. Oh, that's a poor ball, but Newcastle do win it back, and now Kai just outside the West Brom area. Good patient passing play here, played inside there. Kai gets a shot off, and it is the first goal of the game, a low-driven shot. I found that the goalkeepers on FIFA 18 are absolutely useless in saving these low-driven shots. As long as they're on target, I've not seen a goalkeeper save one yet. It's just holding the shoot button for a second and then tap it, and then boom, that is a guaranteed goal. Look at that, straight in the goal, at least for career mode. I've played quite a few games on Ultimate Team as well where it seems to be working fine. But the only problem I'm having on Ultimate Team is playing the legendary AI. I wish the AI on career mode was as hard as it is on Ultimate Team, because it is pretty insane on Ultimate Team, especially on legendary and ultimate difficulty as well. We need that in career mode. That would be absolutely fantastic and gives a real challenge going into future series. Well, let's see what we can do then. We're still playing on world class, as you know, right now. I think we will up it up to legendary pretty soon enough, especially because we're always getting these 3 points in these games. But we do have a penalty here just before half time. We're already leading by that 1-0. West Brom just given a penalty just before the half time interval. It was Kone who gave that one, or Kone, however you want to pronounce his name. Kai not the designated penalty taker, unfortunately, and wow, I think he should be after that. That was probably the worst penalty I've ever seen. I'd rather miss the target than hit it that softly straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. So even though we didn't score that first goal, that penalty, we do have the first goal and the only goal of the game so far. That 1-goal lead, taking it into the final 15 minutes then here at the Hawthorns. And Kai on this near side looking to get the cross in. It's a great cross actually. Far post headed comes in. It was on target, but the goalkeeper Foster, he read that one, and there wasn't really enough power on that to really trouble the keeper there. And so onwards we go then. And we're approaching the final 10 minutes of this match. Is there going to be another 3 points in the bag for the Magpies as another cross comes in? That one not as great as Kai's a few minutes before, and that one goes out of play for a goal kick. So 10 minutes to play. West Bromwich Albion 0, Newcastle United 1. And it is West Bromwich Albion who win the ball in the middle of the park. And the ball over the top, tries to find his man. He does. An effort comes in on, it wasn't on target, it was just off target. Should have really had it on target though, to be fair. But another late chance there for West Bromwich Albion to level things up. But thankfully for us, they were unable to do so. But they do win the ball back on this near side. Another cross comes in, and that one was on target, forcing a save from the goalkeeper. He parries it out, and it is going to be a West Bromwich Albion corner late on. A good couple of chances here for West Brom. They're really searching for this equalising goal. Look at that. It was just creeping in that post, but thankfully the goalkeeper was there to palm it away. And we're going to the final 4 minutes, trying to hang on for this lead. Come on, boys, we can do it. West Brom still have possession. Cross comes in again, but I think that pass, he was offside. So thankfully for us, a little bit of luck goes our way. And Kai's just been taken down there, but he's back on his feet, running into the box now. Picks up the ball on the edge of the area, and a bit of skill, turns, shoots. Goalkeeper makes the save. Good chance there for Newcastle, trying to steal it late on, or at least guarantee the 3 points late on. He's currently on a 7.5 match rating, and that is the way it's going to end for him. And we do take the 1-0 win, 3 points in the bag, away from home. We'll take that. And there is Tony Pulis and Rafa Benitez, even though it does not look like Rafa Benitez. I know quite a few of you have asked to see if Rafa Benitez is actually in the game. Well, he is, but it looks nothing like him. And look at that, down in 16th place, Spurs. Wow, Liverpool are down in 12th, Man United in 9th. But there are Newcastle United. We are currently in 3rd place, actually level on points with Manchester City and Chelsea. We've only scored 14 goals so far this season, conceding 8 in the Premier League, so we've got some work to do pushing forward. We did only get a 1-0 win in the last game, so we've got to try and get a little bit more creative, as I said, going forward, try and assist more, try and push ourselves more to get more goals, even though I think Kai is on level terms with the leading scorer in Newcastle. So let's see what we can do here at St James's Park. We are at home. And let's see if the home fans can give us the support to try and get us a couple of goals here against Leicester City. At the very least, we want the 3 points, so I will take another 1-0 victory. But as I said, we want to see more goals if we can. Leicester City winning the ball back there early on. Are they going to have themselves an early chance? No, they are not, because that guy is just offside. So moving on then, just over 20 minutes played here at St James's. And it is still goalless. Newcastle United pushing forward. Kai just outside the area. Plays it onto that far side. He tries to cut in. But good defending there from... is that Florenzi? Have Leicester City bought Florenzi? I'll have to check his name again. But it was good defending, whoever it was. It wasn't Florenzi. It was Drazanovic or whatever it was. I have no idea. I think I pronounced it right. Probably not, though, knowing me. But another good chance there for Newcastle United. The goalkeeper forced to make a good save there. And it did go out of play for a corner. But that corner didn't come to anything. So moving on. Just under 15 minutes to play in this first period. It is still goalless here at St James's Park. But Newcastle United on the attack yet again. Looking the most dangerous in this match. And Perez is going to tee up in the middle. He does. Kai with the effort. Kasper Schmeichel once again making a save, but he couldn't keep out the second shot. And Newcastle United take the lead, 1-0. Less than 10 minutes to play in this first half, and we are in front. And all we need to do now is hold on. Plenty of time for us to obviously go on and score a couple more, but that is Joshulu's 5th Premier League goal of the season. He might be the Newcastle United's top scorer in the league now with that goal. But the game is not over yet. We are into the second period, and Kasper Schmeichel making an easy save there. We want to try and get Kai on the score sheet if possible. Here he is in possession to Atsu. Newcastle keeping it. Kai's in space, asks for it, gets it, plays it back onto this near side for Atsu. A bit of space opened up in the middle of the park. Kai plays the through ball, and that effort from Joshulu should have been in the back of the net. Should have at least been on target. Look at this. Nicely played through there from Kai. Beautiful through ball. And I'm not sure what he was thinking there, Joshulu, but it went over the crossbar. And the score remains Newcastle United 1, Leicester City 0. And time running out then for Newcastle to get themselves another goal in this one. But we are on the attack. Here's Kai on the edge of the area. Shoots. Good save again from Kasper Schmeichel. He's been in cracking form today. Unfortunate that he's actually conceded a goal earlier on. He won't be happy with that. But so far, I've got to say, he's got to be man of the match in my opinion. We are coming close to the end of today's episode. We just need to hold on. Try and double our lead if we can. Oh, it's going to bounce over the crossbar. Unlucky. Who was it that actually got the head to that? I'm not entirely sure. But as you can see in the top right corner, we unlocked quite a few achievements there for Kai. So no doubt his rating will be going up. We're into the final 10 minutes then. And we're still leading by 1-0. It is going to be another 1-goal win, is it? Or is it not? Kai's going through here. Takes a shot. Cracking defending there. Who was that? He slid in. Got the block off as Kai was just about to take the shot. And what an effort that was. Great defending. Best defending I've seen on this game so far. It's nice to actually see the defenders doing something like that. Especially when it comes to the AI. So into the final minute now. Newcastle United still holding on to that narrow 1-goal lead. We are pushing forward for a second, but I don't think it's going to come. Leicester City in possession with Mahrez. He has the last kick of the ball. And there is the final whistle then. So we do take another 3 points, which I will happily take, even though it was only a 1-0 win. Kai finishing the game with a 7.2 rating, and Newcastle getting another 3 points in the bag.